Hello everyone. This is a no save, no damage run of Resident Evil 2 Classic, PC version, Leon A, original mode, hard difficulty, with a completion time of 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 12 seconds. Original mode refers to the Japanese item and enemy layout compared to the slightly more difficult Arrange mode, which is the US layout, where enemies have more health and also disables auto-aim. Hard difficulty compared to normal and easy, separately from the original or Arrange mode, means enemies take more damage, do more damage, and the ammo pickups are different. Handgun ammo gives 20 rounds instead of 15, shotgun shells give 5 instead of 7, and Magnum rounds give 6 instead of 8. A little bit more handgun ammo, a little bit less of everything else. Also, the handgun has a chance to crit, which is great because once we get to the RPD, a single zombie can take up to around 26 to 28 handgun rounds to take out.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on.
For the street section, just running by. Not gonna deal with any of those.
I noticed something was wrong. The entire city was infested with zombies.
Gunshot Kendo, of course we get the cutscene. Picking up some handgun ammo. And then we're going to make a run for the shotgun. Holding up slightly right on the D-pad and running, grabbing the shotgun, and then backing up. Almost forgot these handgun rounds, but we got it. The Zed that has the one arm has to basically be body touching before it initiates a grab. In the basketball court, since I got the shotgun, doing a double decap. Running back to the van, grabbing handgun ammo, waiting for this guy to come up to us. Stagger, knockdown, run by. Through the back alley. Once we get to the bottom of the stairs, walking to avoid aggroing Misty early. But she decided to lunge anyway, but we got by, then just running by the others. Checking position, running by. And guess what? More running. Very few enemies we fight here in the streets. On the bus, we have a crawling Misty. Just going to aim down and shoot. And getting too close for comfort, so we're going to reset the room. And try again. Hopefully she takes a crit. There we go. Grab the handgun ammo, reset the room again. Now for this guy. Stagger, down, and run by. Once they stagger like that, the next shot will down them. Last big group to dodge, just running through. Cutting to the left. Now we're in the RPD courtyard. There are 2 Zeds up there. I like to take the underpass here. Now we're going to see Marvin, and unfortunately, cutscenes are not skippable in this game, not even on the PC version. Fortunately, we have door skip.
must be the new guy, Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But
Just go.
fine. But I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
With the blue card key, we can unlock the doors in the main hall. Grabbing the handgun ammo off the reception desk. Doors are unlocked, and we can head to the western side of the RPD. In the L corridor, handgun ammo on the headless corpse. And we meet our first licker. When the cutscene starts, holding up and left on the D-pad and the run button to dodge the licker, and into the winding corridor. In the operations room, handgun ammo on this table. And in the back, using the lighter on the fireplace to get the first red jewel. Heading to the first floor west stairway. This is the main reason I picked up the shotgun from Kendo. Clearing these two Zeds by the door so I don't have to dodge them every time I come through here. And if I had to choose doing a reset in the first minute of the game after Kendo, or right here, which is about 7 minutes in the run, I would rather have to do a reset at Kendo. But it is dodgeable, it can be done, I've seen it done plenty of times, I just like to play it safe. Up the stairs, pushing the statues in place to get the second red jewel. Now we have both red jewels into the STARS office corridor. Tried to get a double decap and didn't, but that's okay. We have plenty of handgun ammo. Resetting the room to reset their positions. Was hoping for a crit, didn't get it, didn't like it, resetting. And we're just going to run by. We'll deal with him with the shotgun in a minute. In the STARS office, shotgun in the locker. Handgun ammo on Barry's desk. And Chris's diary and unicorn medal on his desk.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Now, since Claire did not clear the corridor here for us, just going to take this guy out with the shotgun. Decap. Then handgun to the third one. And we got a crit. Nice. Now to head back to the RPD main hall to use the unicorn medal and get the spade key. On the return trip here, some arms are going to come through these barricades. If you get grabbed, they do not do any damage. Just a pleasant little back massage. And it's time to dodge the liquor again. This time, we're going to walk until we're about underneath it, then start running. That's it. Back in the first floor waiting room. First item box. Getting rid of the knife. The empty shotgun. The red jewels. I don't use the knife at all. And since we have a new, freshly loaded shotgun, we don't need that other one. RPD main hall, putting the unicorn medal in the maiden statue to get the spade key. Then it's back to the L corridor. And we're going to walk by the liquor this time. And walking right to the spade key door, which is the file storage room. Pushing the steps to the cabinet. Crank on top of the cabinet. And some handgun rounds. And we're going to dodge the liquor yet again, in a different way, holding up and right on the D-pad and the run button. Then running back to the STARS office corridor to use the spade key to unlock the lounge. With the lounge unlocked, we can get rid of the spade key And in the lounge, we have 4 Zeds. Going for a double decap. And we got a triple, even better. I meant to use the handgun on the 4th here. Normally what I do is I get a couple shots in, and then I run around, run to the end of the hall. But Leon was unable to navigate this bench, so shotgun it is. And I didn't get the decap. I actually broke him in half, but that's okay. Once his head is in half or has its legs taken out and is in crawler mode, resetting the room will despawn them. They're out of HP at that point, so resetting the room just gets rid of them. At the end of the hall, handgun ammo in the locker. In the library, heading up the stairs, then crashing through to start the bookcase puzzle. Hitting the switch to move the 2 left shelves 1 spot to the right, and that's it. Now we have the bishop plug. Second floor main hall. Shotgun decap to the Z right by the door. There you can see, this one took 24 handgun rounds. And on the other hand, we got a crit on the 4th shot. Lowering the emergency ladder. So you can see it's quite a wide range. You could get a crit on the 1st shot, or they could take the maximum amount of ammo. In the 2nd floor waiting room, small key on the bench. Item box, putting the crank and the bishop plug away. Getting the 2 red jewels. Then back to the lounge to get the handgun parts to upgrade the VP70. Small key to unlock the desk, and there are the parts. This gives the VP70 a stock and the ability to fire in 3-round bursts. Putting the parts on will also reload the handgun to a full 18 rounds. But with the abundance of handgun ammo in this, I'm not worried about getting a free full magazine. In the helicopter corridor, 2 Zeds. We get a crit right away. Awesome. We'll deal with the other one when we come back. Crow passage, unlocking the door to the east stairway, though I don't think I end up using this. Handgun ammo on the corpse, then running through to the end. Crows will break through, Generally pretty easy to run through, but sometimes they can body block you. Through the helipad into the station yard. Since I've got a lot of handgun ammo and the 3-round burst, I tried to take out Misty. But she started turboing, so she gets the shotgun. Handgun to the second one. And of course we get a crit on the 20th or 21st shot of that 3-round burst. All of these are dodgeable. I just like to make the path safer. Now I only have to dodge 2 instead of 4. In the outside shed, valve handle on the floor, handgun ammo on the desk, then back to the helipad. Using the valve handle on the water tank to put out the fire. Then back to the helicopter corridor. The other Zed is around the corner. And we get another crit right away. Awesome. In the storage room, shotgun shells on the box. Putting the red jewels in place. Grabbing the diamond key off the other box. And finally, the king plug out of the statue. We don't need the king plug or the valve handle. Then back to the west stairway to go to the evidence room, which we unlock with the diamond key. Making sure the shotgun is equipped. The evidence room is a little tight, and it can be hard to see how close the Zed on the left side of the screen is, with the other three kind of blocking the camera. Got a double decap. Waiting. Another double decap. Can't ask for better than that. Shotgun shells in the locker. Then into the information office to see Marvin. There are actually 2 more Zeds on the other side, but the only thing back there is some film, and we don't need that. Marvin's getting up, and we're not going to fight him. We're just going to back away to give us some space and lure Marvin around so we can run back into his office, grab the heart key, and then get out of here. There we go. Heart key on his desk. Handgun ammo on the desk outside of his office. I keep forgetting that one's there. In arrange mode, the handgun ammo is in the locker, and I didn't even realize it was there in original mode on my first several playthroughs. Now we can go to the east side of the first floor and go to the basement. Payphone corridor. There are 6 Zeds. We're ignoring those for now. In the main office, there are 5, one of which is a landmine. First 2, double decap. Resetting the room. Third one, using the handgun. Some awkward camera angles. Just checking to make sure that we got him. Resetting the room again. And the 4th one in the small office. Shotgun decap. Opening up the safe with 2, 2, 3, 6. Getting more shotgun shells. And we don't need the map. Handgun ammo on the corpse here. Using the heart key, discarding that, and into the Watchman's corridor. Shotgun shells on the shelf, and into the basement. This is one of my least favorite rooms in the game. I've lost a lot of runs to the dogs. When I was younger, I waited until they came around the corner and down the hall, but that doesn't always work. I don't know if they got stuck or what. For Leon, we just run and hug the wall to Leon's left. The dogs will despawn and be replaced by a licker. Now we have a few minutes of cutscenes meeting Ada and Ben.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Now wait! Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
After the cutscenes, grabbing the manhole opener. In the kennel, ignoring the dogs, they won't break out unless you go to the red herb at the end of the kennel. Using the manhole opener we just got to gain access to the underground area in the sewers. There are 2 giant spiders down here. First one, handgun bursts. It's down, reset the room. Reset, reload. For the second giant spider, running to the camera angle change, then waiting for it to come around the corner. Not quite out enough. There we go. And we got a crit. Up the stairs, then into the septic pool, then out again to trigger a cutscene with Ada.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Ada has dogs in Leon A in the cesspool walkway. We're just going to cozy up in the corner until the dogs are in the line of fire and auto-aim locks on. After the first shot, waiting for the growl, because they won't have any iframes at this point. Got a crit on one, so we can just charge the other. And they're both down. Before going to get the club key, going to take a quick detour to the construction storage area for shotgun shells. Then into the cesspool to push some boxes, fill it with water to make a bridge, and finally grabbing the club key before returning to Leon.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
After that cutscene with Ada, who has laser-precise aim to get the key and the shotgun shells over to Leon. Picking those up, then back to the basement entrance. Back in the basement entrance, we now have a liquor. Walking to the generator room to reset the room. Then getting as close to the wall and camera angle change as possible, so we have as much space between Leon and the liquor, but can still see it. And shooting with the shotgun. 4 shotgun shells. We're not dealing with powering up the generator, or the autopsy room, or the weapons storage room. I don't get the side pack or SMG as Leon. Those I keep for Claire. Basement is done. Now it's time for RPD2. I forgot about the Watchman's room. Fortunately, I didn't get too far. The Watchman's room has the Magnum, which we kinda need. Club key to unlock the Watchman's room. Shotgun shells in the locker. And the Desert Eagle Magnum on the bedside table. Then I had a side thought to go back to the basement. Even though I'm not going to the autopsy room, I'm going to unlock it so I can discard the club key when it's used up. Getting the shotgun out, back to the payphone corridor. Going for double decaps here, but if we don't get them, that's okay. We got plenty of shotgun shells. In the interrogation corridor, we have 4 Zeds. Got a crit on the first one. Nice. Auto-aim checking until the next one comes around. Trying to get them over here. There we go. Another crit. Awesome. Third one's down, and a crit on the 4th. Nice. Diamond key to unlock the interrogation room, then discarding that. Rook plug on the shelf. Hugging the window to get behind the liquor that jumps through. Club key to unlock the press room, and discarding that key. Using the lighter here so we can turn the faucets on. 12, 13, 11 is the order, or middle, right, left if you prefer, and that gets us the gold cogwheel. Now to go all the way to the 3rd floor to get the last plug. Quick detour to the 1st floor waiting room to get the crank. And putting away that rook plug. We'll have another item box before we need to use the plugs. Up the ladder to the 2nd floor main hall, there is a liquor here now. Nothing that one shot from the Magnum can't handle. Fortunately, the Magnum one-shots liquors even on the hardest difficulties. Entering the library at this point will trigger Zeds breaking into the RPD in the L corridor and the Watchman's corridor. Fortunately, we don't need to go to either of those places. Then up the stairs to the 3rd floor main hall. And into the cog room, using the crank to lower the stairs. gold cogwheel to open up this dust chute. Which has the night plug, the last plug, and a shortcut back down to the basement cell block entrance for a cutscene with Birkin and Ben.
No! Get away!
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben!
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben!
Oh, my chest! It's burning!
What's wrong?
Good God, what was that?
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
And of course, Ada showed up to run off again. Now we get to fight our first boss, the G-Adult. Heading to the west storeroom by the septic pool entrance. We'll need the 4 plugs, shotgun, Magnum, and I like to have the handgun as a backup. There we go. That's everything we need. Getting the shotgun out first. For the G-Adult, the strategy that I came up with was to use the shotgun to deal some damage, but also get rid of the G-Larva in the process. Then I could just stun lock using the Magnum, and it couldn't spawn anymore, then finish it off with the shotgun. I practiced that, and it worked well. Of course, when I did this run, it did not work out that well. The G-Larva, or G-Parasites, were hanging back and spacing themselves out. And I was trying to deal with getting these larvae off of me, and also continuing to shoot the G-Adult, and getting stuck in a corner, and getting latched on. And I thought I got hit a second time there, and of course now I'm stuck, and it's really awkward, and I'm like sliding around. And very unceremoniously, the G-Adult just dies. Like, no noises or anything, just goes down. Resetting the room to clear out those larvae, or parasites. I think they're technically called G-type young. Putting the plugs in the door to unlock the door. And then I stopped to check the stats and verified that Leon did not lose a single point of HP. There was no blood, so there was no damage. I was able to shake those parasites off at the very last possible moment before they actually dealt damage. In the filtering room, another
What was
cutscene.
that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
This time, Ada decides to hang around. In the control room, item box, we don't need the Magnum for now. We do need the valve handle. Getting the shotgun reloaded, everything in order. Looking good. Down the ladder into the warehouse, lighting this lamp to reveal Magnum rounds on the shelf. Lighting the other lamp to reveal shotgun shells. Down the lift to the T corridor. Another cutscene.
Leon, that woman was...
And Leon got shot by the Magnum-sounding handgun that Annette has. And Ada abandons Leon yet again. Ada's section is really short. There's not much to do. We don't have to fight anything. There are spiders in that passageway we just went through. But that's not the way we have to go anyway. Just up the ladder through the ventilation tunnel. Then down the ladder to the upper walkway. Unequipping the handgun so we don't have to pick it up after this cutscene. So this whole section may as well have just been one long cutscene.
You're the one who's with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus, William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me. G-virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is... precisely... my husband, William.
And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus.
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures.
And create offspring. No. Too bad.
Then we head down the ladder to the dumping area, and that's it. We're done playing as Ada.
Ada?
Back as Leon, we're going to rinse that fresh gunshot wound with some sewer water. In the sewer passage, this alcove in the corner. Wolf metal on one guy. Shotgun shells on the other. Then just running by the spiders to get to the water pool. In the water pool, using the valve handle to lower the bridge. Before crossing it and raising the bridge up again. And shotgun shells. Now for what's technically a boss, but can be taken out with one shot, the Gator. In the service tunnel, running to where Ada was in the dumping area, just shooting at the water. And there's the Gator. Running back near the entrance of the service tunnel, pressing the red flashing button to release this canister. Once the canister is fully in the Gator's mouth, we can shoot it one shot with anything, and it'll take it out. I shot a little too early. It's normally supposed to be one shot, and apparently I did a double shot, a quick shot, without even realizing it.
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
After the cutscene, where Ada patches Leon up with bandages that I assume she found in the sewer. Up the walkway, grabbing the Eagle medal. And using the valve handle to stop the fan in the ventilation tunnel. All the roaches are gone for some reason. And in the first sewer passage here, those spiders were replaced by sleepers who are going to wake up on our way through, but they're easily ignored. And in the second sewer passage, the giant spiders are still there. Ada got hit, and that's fine. Damage to her does not count. Using the Wolf and Eagle medals. That stops this waterfall and drains the water. Apparently the waterfall was too strong to walk through. Now we're out of the sewers and into the factory. Powering up the Skytram, or cable car if you prefer. Birkin tries to stab us, but we're going to take the lazy route, and we're just going to stand here. And eventually, the cutscene where Ada shoots him triggers, and that's it. On the cable car platform, there is the weapon box key to open up a locker in the labs and has the Magnum parts, but I skipped the parts for this scenario. The custom Magnum has too much recoil to be useful against Birkin G3 and G4. In the first factory tunnel, we have 4 Zeds to deal with. Shotgun the first one. Shotgun the second one. Then handgun for the third and fourth. Crit, nice. And another crit, awesome. On the corpse in the corner here, shotgun parts. Like the handgun parts, putting the parts on the shotgun will load the capacity to full. So you get some free ammo. So I'm going to try to use up the shells in the shotgun currently, get it empty, or as close to empty, and then add the parts on. Factory Tunnel 2, 4 Zeds in here as well. Handgun to the first Zed, then waiting for the others to show up. Just waiting. Shotgun to the second one. Resetting the room. Third one, shotgun. Now there is a fourth, but I forgot exactly where it was. It could just be ignored. I just wanted to confirm his position so I didn't run around the corner and right into him. In the turntable control room, Magnum rounds and shotgun shells. Item box to reload the Magnum. Putting away the valve handle. And leaving everything else as is. In the marshalling yard, handgun rounds on the barrel. Into the turntable. The cabin, specifically. I thought the Magnum rounds were there, but they are not. Grabbing the control panel key, or the D key. And then the Magnum rounds on the floor. Using the D for down key, the turntable is activated, and it's time to fight Birkin G2 before we can go to the labs.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
Now this fight is where the handgun with the 3-round burst really shines. Birkin will stagger when he gets hit with a crit, and he's pretty easy to dodge. So we're just running and gunning. Standing in this corner, so when I go to run around him, his claw will be as far away as possible. Then just repeating until he's done. You can also walk up, bait out the attack, and then back up. That's another dodge I've seen. When this animation triggers, he's really low on health, moves very slowly, and has a slow attack. I could have just stayed in place and would have been fine, but I was playing it really safe.
Don't die on me, Ada. Come on! Wake up! Come on! Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
Now we're officially in the labs. Security room, Magnum rounds on the desk, shotgun shells in the locker. Trying to get to the item box. Putting the Magnum and Magnum ammo away. Considering what I want to do next, I don't actually need the handgun from here on out. But out of habit, I just kept it in my inventory. In the main shaft, running to the east area, which is blue. And into the cold room. Grabbing the fuse case. Putting that into the control box. Now we have the main fuse, and can go back to the main shaft to put that fuse in. Just realized that the next time I will need the shotgun, I need the custom shotgun. Putting the shotgun parts on to make the custom shotgun, sadly that one shell will go to waste. But that's okay, we still end up with extra at the end of the game anyway. Main fuse in. To the west area, which is red. Opening the shutter here will reveal 2 IVs. Resetting the room. And then once we're back in the west area, running behind the ivy. The other one is further down the hall, don't need to worry about that. And the walkway here, down the ladder, we can ignore that ivy too. And into the central corridor. There are 3 evolved liquors total. First one drops from the ceiling. Custom shotgun. 3 shots. Trying to bait the other one out, the second one. Nice and far away. Just how we like it. Now the third one sounds like it's been moving, resetting the room since I don't know exactly where it's at. Then walking until the camera angle changes and we can see it. Now we're done fighting evolved liquors. We will encounter one more in a bit, but we're just going to run by it. Then through the monitor room. Nothing to pick up or do here. Then the lab entry corridor. And into the P4 laboratory. There's the weapon box that we're ignoring. We have 5 Zeds in here. First one, shotgun. Second one, shotgun. Just walking and checking to confirm position. Third one, shotgun, slightly too far away, decides to be difficult, takes 3. Fourth one, much more cooperative. And as I mentioned before, plenty of shotgun shells. We're not hurting for ammo at all. Grabbing the lab card key and running out, ignoring the 5th one. I'm not going into the computer room, I'm just using the lab card key so I can discard it when I get back to the east area, which is where we're heading now. Back in the central corridor, just running through. Kind of hugging the wall to Leon's left. The evolved liquor will drop down, but it can be easily ignored. Back in the west area, taking a wide angle to dodge the Ivy attack. Back in the east area, using the lab keycard to open the active treatment experimentation room, and discarding the keycard. There are 5 Zeds in here. First one, shotgun. Hitting the light. Second one, shotgun. Third and fourth, going for a double. Got one of them, broke the other one in half. Resetting a room to get rid of that crawler. Being careful with this last one here. It's kind of sneaky. But we got it. Grabbing the ammo disc off the cart. And I meant to grab the Magnum rounds, but picked up the first aid spray on accident.
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway. What happened?
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Final stretch of the game. Heading back to the monitor room for the last item box trip and more cutscenes.
Leon. I've been waiting for you, Leon.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about, so just hand over the G virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that.
Oh,
Ada! Ada! I've got you. Don't give up.
G5. Leon, it's over. Just let me go.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. We both know it.
No! I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada! No. So, this is what everyone's been dying for.
Back in the central corridor, the evolved liquor despawned and was replaced by 5 test subjects. First one, shotgun. Reset the room. This corridor is very awkward, and I'm playing it very safe. We're in the last few minutes of the run here. Second one, shotgun. Third one, shotgun. Then resetting the room. Last two. Shotgun and shotgun. Using the ammo disc to open up the passageway to the laboratory cargo room. But first, monitor room for the item box. We're sitting really nicely with ammo. 20 handgun rounds, 9 shotgun shells, 30 Magnum rounds. All we need for the final boss is the Magnum, but it never hurts to have extra, just in case things go really, really wrong.
Minutes until detonation.
There's the 5-minute warning. Laboratory cargo room. Hit the button, call the elevator. Last boss, Birkin G3 and G4. How I do it? Once G3 drops down, running back to the door, firing 4 Magnum rounds. Then luring G3 around Leon's right to get into position. I like to post up here where Leon's arm is just sticking out from behind this post, firing 3 more Magnum rounds. That triggers the transformation into G4. And the position I'm in will make G4 jump up on top of the canisters. Waiting for G4 to jump up. Magnum reloaded. Once he jumps and lands, back up, aim up, fire 2 shots. Walk forward, repeat. It's my turn. Now it's his turn. And just repeat that until it's done. There we go. 18 shots total. 7 for G3, 11 for G4. Bringing up the stats menu to confirm we're at full health. Accidentally open up the debug menu. And we're at 200. We are still at full health. We have not taken a single point of damage. That's it. Down the elevator to the gate platform, running towards the train to trigger the last cutscene. We're out of here. Roll credits. That concludes this no save, no damage run of Resident Evil 2 Classic, PC version, Leon A, Original Mode, Hard Difficulty, with a completion time of 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 12 seconds. Thanks for watching.